Hello, welcome. My name is Tracy. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in Australia. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I'm taking part in a blog hop with the Let's Get Hopping ladies. It is round 18 and for this month's theme it's Case Yourself. So these are little boxes that I made previously on a blog hop, and it was when the new annual catalogue had come out because I've made these cards using the new in colours. And there's two different sets here, so they are really cute. For today's Case Yourself, I'm not actually making 3x3 cards, I'm making full-size cards, but same sort of an idea. So let's move these ones out of the road and I'll bring you in and show you what I've made. So these are very basic cards. It's very much simple stamping. And all it is stamps, ink and paper, but I have a whole set of cards here. And I've made them in the Brights colour collection. So we have Poppy Parade, Melon Mambo, Flirty Flamingo, Mango Melody, Daffodil Delight, Granny Apple Green, Coastal Cabana, Bermuda Bay, Pacific Point, and the last one that we're making today, Gorgeous Grape. So all these is I've stamped the cake down, I've masked it off, then I've stamped the sentiment in the background and then just sponged the edges and popped the card all together. So let's get the Gorgeous Grape one out and ready to go. Now these cards are going to be put into one of the A6 acetate card boxes. I'm not making a special box, I'm just going to put it in one of these and decorate it, and you can check that out on my blog. So the stamp that we're using, which is the same as all the other ones, is Piece of Cake. I'm also using the matching punch. This is the matching punch that comes out. You can buy the two together in a bundle and save yourself 10%. We have the Gorgeous Grape ink, and I have my card kit here. All the measurements and supplies can be found over my blog, and that's in the description of this video. There's also a link there to my online store if you need to purchase any Stampin' Up supplies and you live in Australia. If you are going to do an order, please pop in this month's hostess code and I'll get you out a free gift. So we're also using just some bit of the sponge, so I just cut them off into 8 and we use that as a sponge. I'm also using some post-it notes, so that's what we're going to be using to mask off that cake image. So Granny Apple Green is one of my favourite colours at the moment, so I'm going to pop that off to the side just so you can see what I'm doing. So I have a piece of Whisper White card base. It's already pre-scored. I'm just going to fold in half and burnish those edges. And we have a piece of the grapefruit, sorry, not Grapefruit Grove, this one's Gorgeous Grape. That's going to be our matting. And then we have a piece of the Whisper White for our top of our card. I'm also going to put my mat down just to try and save having ink go everywhere. We're going to first stamp on the post-it note for our matting. So let's pop down our cake stand. Actually, no, let's start at the top. So we'll start with those little lollipops. Getting that right to the top there. And then we're going to stamp up the cake. And then the stand. So just like that. And we're also going to stamp that down here in the bottom right hand side. So I'm going to actually start with the cake first. Cake stand. Oh, I think I moved that. Oops. Let's turn that over. Trying to stay out of the way of the camera, but if I get in the road, sorry about that. That looks a little bit better, doesn't it? And our little lollipops on the top. How gorgeous are they? Okay. So using that post-it note, let's fussy cut that image out so we can pop it down over our stamped image. So our mask's ready to go. Now there is sticky up the top, but if you want a little bit more, I have some repositional tape. I'm just going to put that in. I'm just going to attach a little bit more to it just so it sticks all the way down when I'm sponging along the card. When I'm sponging along the card, that it doesn't lift up. So let's pop that down over the top. Okay, so that's all masked off now. We're going to bring in the sentiment, and I've picked who cares what the question is as the background. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly stamp that all the way around. Okay, and all we're left to do is just give it a quick sponge. So starting in the middle, I'm just going to sponge out. Now I'm a bit of a heavy hand when it comes to sponging, so that's probably why you can see a little bit more swirl marks. If you do it a little bit lighter, I believe you don't have quite so many come up, but like I said, I've got a heavy hand, so let's pull that off. Isn't that great how that just keeps that all nice and white? And then all we have to do is pop all the card together. Okay, so I'm just going to bring in my... Okay, so I'm going to bring in my multi-purpose glue, and I'm just going to glue this white piece, Whisper white piece, down onto the gorgeous grape. And I love brights, are my favourite colours. That's why I've chosen to go with the brights today. Just make it so nice and happy. And we're just going to glue this one straight down onto the card base, and it's a Whisper White, half an A4 chopped in half. A nice little white border around as well. So very simple cards. Perfect for the hashtag simple stamping. It's stamps, ink and paper, that's it. So let's bring all those cards in and I'll quickly show you them all together. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed today's card. Head over to my blog and you can see all these cards packaged up into the card acetate box. And there's also the blog hop going on, so go over and see everyone else's inspirational ideas. Until next time, have a wonderful day and I'll see you all very soon. Bye.